and Cupa, they can also not ban Natalia. There you go. You get Claude ban, right? So, is this a carry? If this is not a carry, what Sinag Pilipinas will answer would be either a Popol and Cupa carry or a Natalia carry. Popol and Cupa, alright. So, this will be a Natalia carry.
This is the setup was good from the side of Sinag Pilipinas, but I mean, it's obvious.
NEXPLAY can be, by the way.
Yeah, it's obvious that NEXPLAY Predator Solid is gonna get the Popol and Koopa, because I mean the two best vision heroes right now is going to be, I think, Selena and Popol and Koopa, but they still get free reign on that Natalia. I mean, it gave them so much freedom in terms of early game on game number 1 that you might want to consider or reconsider the ban that you made on that Kimmy.
Yeah, so I forgot, yes, it's too early to show the carry. You can have something more stable like the Tams, right? But that makes the Sinag Pilipinas draft more awkward. It will remove the possibility of a Cho onto Yukio Kazuki. They're gonna be denying the Grok. They're denying a lot now. Against Sinag Pilipinas. No more Kimi, no more Grok on that composition. Will Sinag go for the carry? That's the running problem here. Is this the moment that the carry will be chosen? Ling, I'm not sure if Ling is still viable, but if Ling can still be pick for this one.
I mean, I get the Hanzo right now.
Yeah, it still works against the PNK, right?
As long as you don't give
they're denying the link. So they decided they want to deny the link. Yeah, and they believe that H2 on the carry is not much of a threat. So that's what they want. But still, I believe like having a PNK H what Harit ban? I mean, there's something I'm not understanding here. Yeah.
Okay, I get it. Because it's still, you know what? Let's just put it this way. The few of the metas that we've seen, Harith, Grok, and Kaja, that's a formidable trio. And you wouldn't really want to give that to the other team. So, you ban out the Kimmy, you ban out the Claude, there's no real target here for the side of Carry, so what you do is you just ban out the Harith, because Carry, if she doesn't get his early her snowball in the early game, then that only means that she's not gonna have a good time. So just take out the closest hero that you can take out, and probably the Harith, so that they cannot do anything in the early game. Because that's the thing about Harith, he's still good in the early game and unkillable probably if he gets to the mid and late stages.
Yeah, and now they're gonna be using the Lancelot actually. So this is NEXPLAY putting out their fangs against Sinag Pilipinas. Very much willing to teach them a lesson that we have a more broad draft. We have more experience. We have a lot of weapons in our arsenal. But there's an opportunity for Sinag to answer. They will go for a more solid front line and really rely on this Ling as their last pick would be of that Atlas. I think they want the Tabs to be a main damage dealer as well. But this time it will be Yukio Kazuki, the Cho earlier, who will play the Ling.
Okay, what the Atlas has to do is just stun someone, put him in place, use the ultimate, then Tempest of Blade. That's going to be 2 layers of disables, and that's going to be enough time for the Ling to take down someone.
And by the way, it does look like in an easier sense to understand the composition. It's about the team fights. No? The team fights and the skirmishes that can be done here by Sinag Pilipinas, whereas the pressure from NXP. They still have the PNK. Remember that.
And that is true. So, Shinbu, looking at it, they're really trying to go for the invade here. And they're just trying to annoy and NEXPLAY Predator Solid. I don't think they're aiming, to, what do you call this, steal or get the buff on the side. They just want to stop them on their tracks, so that Kronos can get early rain can get the earlier level 4 spike, then just probably win from there. And looking at Natalia here, this is the information that they need Like, it's really good that if you're starting off with this, Yawi getting caught out, and look at this damage output. Korai, on the other hand, 1-for-1 trade, but Yawi will be the first blood.
But you have to remember that the one who got the final hit was H2O for that part. For that dive. That was very risky. Chester did really well on actually greeting them with that wild charge on the Grak. Knock up even under turret. I'm not so sure if somebody got a hit from under the turret, but doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It's still these two teams, they're out for blood. With a little lead here for the side of SINAG Pilipinas. They still want to snowball Kronos in. So it is Kronos and Yuki Yokozuki would be on that joint.
So they're converging up top, not really caring about what's happening to the bottom lane. They know that X-Board can't be bullied out of lane just because of the innate damage output that he has. And once the Firaga armor is down on his side, he's just gonna use the flicker to get away. But here comes an attempt for the side of SINAG Pilipinas. They kind of wasted their time there, so that's a win for NEXPLAY Predator Solid.
NEXPLAY Predator, yeah. Okay, they're grouping. You can actually see that SINAG Pilipinas still is very much willing to take the spikes in. Of course, Kronos just jumping around the walls. And I think Yawi is just holding on to that ultimate. Yep, available ultimate still for Yawi. But he didn't cast that one, making sure that H2 was within range to follow up before he used that Divine Judgment.
H2O, he's just annoying. He's just getting annoyed by Tiki. And that's the thing about the Ling and Lancelot matchup, is that they can burst each other down.
Yeah.
But the thing But the thing is, Shin, Tiki is the chess piece that makes Kronos better than the Lance on the other side. Because once the silence hits Lancelot, it just goes down from there. But right now, Tempest of Blades will connect, and look at this, Chester and the others just stacking up a lot of damage. Yawi here with the presence of mind going straight for Kronos. Kronos will go down, and that is going to be a big win for the side of NEXPLAY Predator Solid. Why? Because Lancelot lived.
Yep. Let's see here, Denver. Let's see if we can get the jump onto MB. A few hits here and there, ladies and gentlemen. Torchback, ladies and gentlemen. It's still that Rams will be able to walk away from that fight. By the way, guys, I just want to inform you that the RGL is actually an international broadcast. So, despite us having a Filipino team taking on against another Filipino team, we have to do this commentary in English. Alright, so bear with us as we bear with each other.
Yes. Barely bearing with each other. So we did say earlier that if you comment there why won't we speak in Tagalog, you're just wasting your time.
Again, this is an English broadcast, so we have no choice, ladies and gentlemen. Well, anyway, focusing into the game, again, this is going to be the NEXPLAY Predator able to actually offset the lead established by the members of SINAG Pilipinas. H2 will continually getting the snowballs and the kills that they want, as 201 is already in the hands of this Lancelot. Divine Judgment to be casted here against Korai. Of course, Korai will be using his Octopus just to make that escape as the pressure is on coming in from that Popol and Chupa. Here is the pressure of NEXPLAY Predator. It's getting more and more established, but look at that. Denver actually step up against that fight with that X-Board. Of course, H2O along with the Grok will be backing up here into the bottom lane, getting that revenge kill against Denver. Now, no space was capitalized on there by the members of SINAG Pilipinas.
Okay, so I don't really have a grasp on how this game is gonna go. I just see H2O having a good time, and Killing Spree will be the edge that he has against Kronos, because this is 100% a Ling versus Lancelot matchup. Whoever has the best assassination capability will 100% win this match. And they go inside. Look at this setup. Turtle has been slain. Atlas will steal it. Wow. Yeah. Now we will be the next target. But Kronos just gets away. He knows that he doesn't have the capability to fight. And look at H2O.
Yeah.
Fresh, super fine. He's not even gonna care about anything in the world because he doesn't even take that damage killing spree. What a good talent to take.
By the way, it's not just H2O. It's not just actually H2O. It's also Renegade. He has been dishing a big amount of damage amidst this fight, and it does look like that Kronos is not able to complete any assassination that he should be doing with this Ling against the backline here of the members of NEXPLAY Predator Solid. They did realize that Republic Cupa is alone onto the bottom lane side. Koray tries to corner Renegade, but they will be left with the dog. Dog here focusing on the Kronos. Step as a blade to be casted here. He has 1-3 dash, tries to do some damage, goes for the backline, and here comes H2O, went for the jump, and Ling was able to escape. Nicely done there coming in from that Ling.
And Kaja will go down. Denver here gets the right amount of damage onto that bird. So, Shin, Renegade has been keeping Ling at bay for quite some time now. And the thing is, Renegade has been really smart in just, you know, pinpointing the location of the Ling. You have to give it up for him. Koray, on the other hand, has been very aggressive in terms of just going for the initiation.
By the way, yeah, that was a misposition, right?
Yes, that was the misposition. That was a misposition.
Oh my god.
And you don't see that.
Yeah, you don't really see that on H2O.
You don't see those mistakes on these players. Like, these players, they really know what they want to do and when they want to do it. Denver, that is a fighter tab.
Oh my god, yeah. That is a fighter tabs. And also, I just want to mention that because of H2O getting lost, they're losing pressure as well on this bottom lane and also top lane.
Oh! The Kaja isn't Renegade. I've been seeing Renegade use the Kaja for quite some time. So it's Yawi.
Yawi, yes.
Yawi. He's been doing great. I mean, I praised Renegade, but I'm gonna praise Yawi too. He's been keeping that Ling at bay. So you have to give it up for these people, because Kronos, look at his kill KDA. It's still at 1-1-2. So you can't really say that he's winning this fight against H2O. H2O at 6-1-2.
Yes. It does. It's still far. Actually, if we consider the gold, I would believe that it's still higher onto the pockets of H2O. But again, for the team gold though, on the team gold, it's quite even actually. I think it does look like over the past few minutes, it was the gold has been flowing in favor of SINAG Pilipinas.
Denver here just tanking up whatever MB is throwing at him. And that is a bit funny. Tiki here tanking up the towers, the turret shots. Kronos going in. They really want to take down this immortality charge because they know they're gonna have an easier time later. MB, the pop is there, but he's not gonna get anyone, and that is going to be 2 kills without any help from his team. Okay, so Koray, Denver almost getting away, but Denver here is going to be a casualty of war, probably a straggler of war there on the side of NXP. I don't know, man. You could have run to the other bush if you wanted to, but you just stayed there.
I'm not so sure though. Had he run, I think especially with minions, I think H2O can get the chase onto him. But at least he could have bought time, right? He
bought time. That's exactly the main idea. If you run, you're really taking people away. And looking at the map right now, the Lord is at 1 second. That could have been the difference between him standing there and him running away from that fight. And Tams is really capable of running away at times.
Let's see here. Actually, H2O getting zoned out here by Koray. Actually curious about the impact of Tiki. He's still on this late game team fights. For the most part, it is unclear who still has the lead. But the pressure, and also the pressure. Look at that, Denver tries to go for the jump against the Republic Cupa. The Ling also was in onto the bottom lane. And now we got H2O. He knows that he can actually fence here with Koray. And things are looking pretty gloomy for the side here of SINAG Pilipinas. All of their healths are actually dropped below 50%. But Tiki now zoning out Yawi. Divine Judgment under the turret. Tiki now trying to buy some time. Quite unneeded though. Quite unneeded. It does look like that is a mistake there by the Natalia.
And yeah, Koray here trying to get away. Kronos onto the back line, trying to take down H2O. H2O gets knocked up. And let us see, will he get away? H2O doesn't need to get away. H2O just needs to take you down, and that is the difference between the Ling and the Lancelot. Next play here, just going straight for the Lord. This is what they needed. Look at Denver. He's just trying to get away.
Indeed, ladies and gents. Look at that. Okay, now they're gonna be taking on the Lord, ladies and gentlemen. Denver still trying to establish pressure, but that is a big objective in favor of Team Next Play Predator. If they make the most of this Lord, they're gonna be setting themselves to push this game to a game number 3. To push this series to a game number 3.
Okay, Chester. Oh, Chester, this is a bad position. Don't worry, that drop.
But here comes the pop lane Cupa. Remember that the top lane is also being pushed by the Lord. Members here of Team Next Play Predator starting to converge onto the mid lane side. They want to open up something. You have to remember that Yawi has this ultimate on and won't hesitate on actually taking any tank act for that side as long as it is safe to do.
Boom, the Lord is up top and it's marching forward. Let's see. That isn't what they needed here. If you're on the side of SINAG Pilipinas, Yukio Kazuki with that pick off, he just goes down. Koray here trying to go in, but look at H2O. He just goes in, not caring about the Tempest of Blades. He just dashes out. Denver here getting bit by the Chichu dog, and that Chichu dog will 100% be painful because Renny J has the items, he has the avarice, he doesn't need the kills, he just needs to hit the enemy team.
Yeah, he just needs to hit the enemy team, but of course this is just getting extended for his game, ladies and gentlemen. It doesn't matter. Unstoppable, double kill, triple kill, and that's the game. It will be closing with the members of Next Play Predator headed on by H2O. 1-1 on this series, we have a game 3.